What's up, NBA fan? What's up, all sports fans? This is JB right here, host of the Behind the Bench podcast network and channel. Just want to give a shout out real quick to the rest of the crew. I'm talking about Shy, Kelvin, and Jermaine. And for everyone watching this video, I hope that you support Behind the Bench and become a subscriber and help us make this show the best that it can possibly be. Now, check this out. Check this out. You're a legendary NBA franchise, right? You have featured some of the greatest centers, the cream of the crop, to ever play in this game. Your signature position since the franchise was founded has been the center spot, has been the center, the centers of attention. From George Mikan, who was the NBA's first certifiable superstar, and went from George Mikan, who helped lead the Lakers at the time they played in Minneapolis. That's where they originated. 5 NBA championships. You go from George Mikan to the late, great Wilt Chamberlain, the Big Dipper, who helped lead the Lakers to their first ever championship in the city of Los Angeles. He played for the franchise approximately 6 seasons before he retired. Then it went from Wilt Chamberlain to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who played 15 seasons for the Lakers. Helped lead the Lakers to 5 championships during the 80s. Then the baton was passed down to Shaquille O'Neal, who signed as a free agent in 1996 and played for the Lakers for 8 years. And he and Kobe Bean Bryant, helped deliver 3 more championships for the franchise. I'm talking exclusively centers, not combo like power forward centers, exclusive centers. And along the way, we drafted additional centers such as Vlade Divac, Eldon Campbell, Andrew Bynum at 18 years old, right? Andrew Bynum was on the Lakers roster when they won back-to-back championships in 2009 and 2010. Vlade Divac was the starting center for the Lakers when they faced the Chicago Bulls in the 1991 NBA Finals. So the franchise has had one great center after the next, right? But it's a mystery to me, like the 8th wonder of the world, why for the past 5 seasons, they have been unable to solidify the very position that put the Lakers on the map. Let's name all the players who have been brought to this team since 2018 that play that position, either as an attempted starter or backup. JaVale McGee, Tyson Chandler, Marc Gasol, Andre Drummond, Damian Jones, who completed 2 stints with the Lakers over the past 3 seasons, as a backup. You brought in Dwight Howard in his second and third stint with the Lakers. Oh, I forgot about Dwight Howard being traded to the Lakers during the 2012-2013 season, where he played for the team for 1 year before he left and signed with the Houston Rockets. DeAndre Jordan, Wayman Gabriel. Then they bring back one of the original draftees in Thomas Bryant for this past season. And he won 5 games alone for the Lakers with his tenacity, hustle, energy, ability to hit long distance shots and space the floor. And the list goes on and on. They traded for Mo Bamba mid-season. And now he's gone already within 3 months, just like Andre Drummond was back in the 21 season. So it's confounded me that they have been yet to solidify this position since 2018, where whoever they bring on, now I know Anthony Davis, who was traded to the Lakers in 2019, he's naturally a power forward. I'm talking strictly players who are identified as legitimate, bona fide centers. And you mean to tell me they haven't established that position since 2018? You want to know why? Let's not forget that Brook Lopez, who's spent the last 4 or 5 seasons with the Milwaukee Bucks, played for the Lakers during the 2017-2018 season, and he was in his prime, and he was the exact type of center that the Lakers are looking for right now as we speak. Now, he wanted to re-sign for the vet minimum. He in his prime. He transformed his game from being a traditional back to the basket post center to becoming as they call a stretch 5. Shoot threes and protect the rim at the same time. Well, he was allowed to go elsewhere. He signed in Milwaukee. He's been playing with the Bucks since. And along with Giannis Antetokounmpo, they won a championship in 2021. But it's ironic that it all reverts back to this young man in this image right here, who was traded mid-season of the 2018-2019 season to all teams, the arch rival Los Angeles Clippers, where he has served as their starting center basically since he's been traded there. Now, according to unpopular belief, as I like to call it, well, the commentary about this young man, his name is Ivica Zubac from, if I'm not mistaken, Croatia. He was drafted as a prospect during the 2016-2017 season. And what's crazy about this whole situation is the so-called experts would try to convince basketball fans, particularly Laker fans, that he's no good. But they haven't solidified the position since they traded him. And on a per 36-minute basis, when the Clippers actually featured him in their offense, he averages 18 and 12. 18 and 12 per 36 minutes. And the Clippers do not use him properly. And as a result, they cannot reach their potential as a team. They become predictable on offense down the stretch of close games. Which means that in reality, he never should have been traded. He should be their starting center. He's improved his defense. He's one of the best defensive rebounding centers in basketball, averaging like 11 rebounds a game. When he plays 34 to 35 minutes, he's going to score 18 points and get you 12 rebounds. In today's NBA, outside of the elite centers of this league, and Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, centers of that stature, well, Zubac, if utilized properly, he would be like that second tier of great centers in the league. But for whatever reason, teams and coaches don't view him as such. But his game is perfectly suited to score in the post with his back to the basket, and he can shoot 75% from the free throw line. That's, to me, who the Lakers are missing. And I know the Clippers haven't won a championship before. I get all that. But he's one of the reasons why the Lakers have not been able to beat this team in over 3 seasons, since 2020. The irony is he's an original Laker, but he's playing elsewhere. Because the direction of the team took a drastic change. Instead of building for the future, they embraced the win now mentality that for all practical purposes has been inconsistent, hasn't fulfilled expectations of reaching the championship round year after year after year. But one of the main reasons why they haven't done it is because, to me, when you look at his metric and what he brings to the table and how he's improving, and he's only 25 years old, he should be the starting center for the Lakers. You take any center that they've had play for the team since 2018, they cannot last beyond 1 season. If you match the averages and the per 36-minute metric to Zubac, Zubac is outplaying all of them. It's the irony, man. It's one of the most perplexing things I've ever seen in basketball. Since they traded him, even with Dwight Howard, even with Marc Gasol, even with Andre Drummond, all these big name centers they brought to the team, they cannot solidify the position, and it's because they traded their future center away back in 2019. And that's the reality. I know it's not a popular notion, but it's playing out. It's playing out in real time, in reality. Ivica Zubac should be the starting center, the center of attention for the Los Angeles Lakers. So I just wanted to break that down real quick. This is JB right here. I'm going to be talking about a lot of basketball-related topics regarding the Los Angeles Lakers in the future, as well as other NBA teams, but to try to get the listener and the viewer to understand the talent, the young talent that the Los Angeles Lakers possessed before they went win now mode. It's never before seen in this one and done era. And I'll be highlighting that in future videos. But I just want to drop that real quick. Just give a quick shout out to Ivica Zubac. These international centers are taking over. They know how to play. They know how to play. So again, it's JB right here. Until next time, this has been Behind the Bench.